Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacciana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we have a vintage 1997 brushed chrome Zippo Windproof lighter, full size. This is one of the lighters that our friend Gavin Landon sent a few weeks ago with all the ashtrays and other tobacciana. And we had a phone conversation last week where he encouraged me to go ahead and list these, sell them for the benefit of HDSA, the charity that benefits the families and those affected by Huntington's disease, which is the disease that killed my father. So I intended to get this video made a little bit sooner, but last week led me to some things beyond my control that did not enable me to make this video while I was out of commission last week. This lighter has the remnant of an address or some kind of graphic. I think it is raised. I think it was some kind of printing on the face of it. Probably the rest of it has been worn off, which is kind of hard to imagine. Maybe the graphic wasn't all that strong in the first place, because the lighter is in very good condition. Gavin sent all of them all nice and neat in these plastic bags and had a grade on them, which he had that one graded at a C+. And I think it's every bit of that. It's a really nice lighter. Looks like it could use to maybe have that chimney cleaned out a little bit, but it's nothing but just a little bit of soot. It's not going to hurt anything. Fires right up. It does show scuffs, scratches, dings. There might be a dent or two. But a really straight, tight hinged, or if not tight, definitely solid. I've felt much looser hinges coming out of the factory in the last couple of years. Really nice lighter, really nice case. As I said, with those imperfections, the remainder of it looks like some kind of address. Maybe 1010 Main Street, 1012 Main Street, something like that. Some damage to the finish, as I noted, with the scuffs, scratches, dings, that sort of stuff. But I don't really see any plating loss. Maybe a ding or two along the can bottom, but just the kind of stuff you would expect from a 25-year-old lighter. The lid is really clean for how much buildup is in the chimney. I don't know what that would necessarily indicate, if anything. The case is marked C of XIII, I think. Looks like the insert is marked E or F. E of the same year, XIII. 1997. Some damage there to the bottom felt pad. Just some contamination, or I don't know if there's, yeah, it looks like maybe the printing was sort of scratched out of it. I don't know if someone would do that on purpose, or maybe they just printed it on the one side and that's some dirty looking contamination. Whatever it is, you see there. There's some marks on this insert, which I remember seeing. I believe it was on that first Bob Dylan tour merchandise Zippo that I bought. Maybe it was the second, I can't remember, but I've seen a few others since then. Others told me at the time that was no big deal, that those marks were present on some inserts. So at least here from the late 90s, and that was the same period, late 90s, early 2000s, as those Bob Dylan lighters. So you can see the brushed chrome finish front and back, and the typical high polish, smooth spines top and bottom. The Zippo date stamp with the C indicating that it was made in March of 1997. If you check that code, Zippo, Bradford, PA, made in USA. So we'll be listing this. We haven't done our penny start 100% to HDSA charity auctions since back at the beginning of the summer, but we'll start that back up here sometime this week, and this will be the first one. So get ready. That'll run for 10 days. Start at a penny, free shipping. Whoever bids highest gets it. The charity will get all the money. I would be tempted to go ahead and remove that lettering if I wasn't so curious as to what it said. Maybe 10th and something. 10th. I don't know. No reason for me to sit here and guess all day. One of you guys can buy it, and then you can figure it out and tell me. Until next time.